Now like this, Zambia take enter banter with Ghana. Now like this, like play, they enter banter with Ghana.
Zambians, you guys should come here. Hey, you are fighting with the wrong country. Like, you guys want to pick fights with the wrong country.
Now, the Zambia people are asking that why. So can't we wear suits and still be identified as African or promote the African identity?
Oh, you can. Nobody is saying you can't wear suits.
Okay.
But this is where emancipate yourself from mental slavery.
Ghanaians are not taking this lightly at all. They are still reacting and sending Gambians to school for mocking our beloved president for wearing this beautiful Ghana attire. Social media is on fire. Let's watch this video, seeing their reaction. Now, please do not forget to like this video, share, and subscribe.
Now, like this, Zambia take enter banter with Ghana. Now, like this, like play, they enter banter with Ghana. Hey, you call this top blouse? You they call this one blouse? Okay, what do you call this? I'm the referee. I know I'm not supporting anybody in this war. This banter, I want to feel it in the comment section. If you call this blouse, what do you call this other one? I just want to. I am neutral in this particular one. I'm so neutral. Get me the results. Zambia, you bring yourself to Ghana. Ghana will drag you. Hey, do you know what they call I better pass your neighbor generator? Ghana will drag you. Hey.
Zambians, you guys should come here. Hey, you are fighting with the wrong country. Like, you guys want to pick fights with the wrong country. You, President Mahama, has graced his appearance in your country and you are coming to troll him. So you guys don't know fugu. Even a white man, when they see that fugu choir, they will know that it's an African wear. Don't start with my country. Don't start. Come on, don't you guys have internet? Abba, you are calling it blouse. Look at your people. Look at your people. So funny. You guys don't start. Because if you say we are dragging you guys, you will cry. Hey, you will cry. Don't mess with us. And go and do your research. Because fugu is African wear. If you guys don't know, it's not blouse. We have good relationship with you guys since Kwame Nkrumah time. So don't mess it up. Don't mess it up, because we will drag your hey God, you people, you don't know. We will drag you people.
Now the Zambia people are asking that why. So can't we wear suits and still be identified as African or promote the African identity?
Oh, you can. Nobody is saying you can't wear suits.
Okay.
But this is where emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Why do you think wearing suit and tie is the standard?
Because that was what our colonial masters.
But when they came, we were wearing our fugu, we were wearing our kente.
Yeah.
Before they brought the suit and tie, they might not put chains to our hand and neck and legs, but they still have control over our brain and our mind. Yeah. In this era where Angelique Kidjo is trying so hard, Burna Boy is trying so hard, Stone Boy is trying so hard, Shatawale is trying so hard. Which artist guys in Zambia? We don't know.
Kingsley be nice.
In all of this, your ignorance is trying so hard to bring Africa down. Instead of us to come together as one people and promote our identity through our food, through our dresses, through our tourist sites, you see another African person wearing something and your first instinct is to laugh. Are they even ready for this intercontinental free trade agreement thing?
At a time where Africa, the whole African continent, is pushing an agenda of putting the whole continent on the global stage, I think the timing of Zambia's reaction towards our president is very wrong and is in bad faith. And I say this because, look, we've seen how other African countries, their culture is. Take, for instance, when the Swatini king came to Ghana. I mean, what he was wearing, I mean, that was the first time seeing that. But for me, it was beautiful. And this pushed me to even search more about the people. So and at a time when there's a visa waiver between the two countries where we can trade freely, move freely across the country, I think this is in bad taste and in bad faith, because now there is this level of intentionality to put Africa on the map. Because if you go outside, they will tell you Africa is a country. Meanwhile, there are many countries within the Africa, and if we do this to ourselves, How then do we present a united front, especially when we are in the quest of changing the narrative when it comes to this continent? And this is in a bad faith completely.
I agree with to know everyone's culture. In some cultures, some people even will have to leave their breasts. They walk literally naked, and that's their culture. We have to respect it. So even if you don't know, just give reverence to it. But saying it looks like a blouse, your quest was to mock us.
Yeah.
Now the thing has flipped. This is my first impression of Zambia. Now when you mention the country Zambia, it is ignorance that comes to mind. Right now you want to be famous or put your country on the map. People are saying you people are unintelligent. It's not looking good for your country.
Right.
Do you have educated people there? Would they side with you staying in Zambia who hasn't traveled before?
I don't think so.
And laughing at something you don't.
Dear Zambians, I hope this my video finds you people peacefully on this internet. One thing that I want to make sure you people understand is that we are not ready to have a banter with you people. Because we respect ourselves so much as Ghanaians. And for you people to come out, to come and call our president names because he was wearing fugu when he visited your village. Okay, we understand that you people don't know anything about culture, but we want to tell you that we are not ready to have a banter with you. Nigerians are our brothers, they are our friends. That is why we laugh with them. But for you people, you are far from us, and we don't want to have any issue with you. Please respect us, let also respect you. I have seen this matter, your friend saying slit and kaba online, and you people call it culture. But our president wearing fugu to your country, you people are calling him names. We hope this should be your first and last to have a banter with us. Other than that, we will let the world know that your country is a village. We don't want any issue with you people. Please, this should be your first and last to try any banter with us. The Zambians, please, we don't want any issue. That is why I am wearing my fugu today. For you people to know that this is a culture that dress that we used to wear in Ghana here. And it's very expensive. And most of you Ghanaians, everyone owns some because we love it. And the world know that yes, this fugu is for a cultured people like Ghana. Go to Google. Go and ask Google. Go and ask any AI, ChatGPT, for them to explain to you what is fugu. Because for you people to come online to come and disgrace yourself like this, please don't try with that thing with us again. Other than that, we will let the world know that your country is a village in Africa. Don't joke with Ghana, because Ghana is a gateway to Africa. Thank you. Salute to Mr. President for making Ghana proud, for wearing fugu to the world.
I hear our Zambian friends are befuddled by the beautiful, colorful Ghanaian traditional wear His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is wearing. Social media is awash with so many comments from Zambians, either because they don't understand or they refuse to be educated. Let me say this to our Zambian colleagues. Do you know that the Kwame Nkrumah you love so much, whom you named the whole university after, when he was declaring Ghana independent, by extension connecting other Africans to this independence, he was wearing the same attire?
That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing his own affairs.
So many comments, with some describing our beautiful traditional wear as a crop top. Should I be worried? Because looking at the definition of a crop top, that is nothing close. An attire that shows the waist or belly area. The Ghanaian fugu is one of the most beautiful dresses we have in Ghana, woven by hand, by a craft that is thousands of years old. Ghanaian presidents have always been proud of this fugu, as you can see in these pictures. So many of our presidents have beautifully demonstrated the art of our beautiful Ghanaian fugu. Jerry Rawlings wore fugu to the UN General Assembly multiple times. President Mahama wore it to the UN General Assembly just months ago to deliver a celebrated Pan-African speech. Some of the comments on social media are even very interesting. I'll share some of them with you. One of the social media commentators wrote, "Culture is not backward. Ignorance is. Making fun of culture is not intelligence. It is insecurity, dressed as humor. Fugu is not a costume. It is a heritage." Another commentator said, "Africans, let's be real. Ignorance about each other is the real colonial hangover we still haven't shaken up. When we don't even recognize our own brother's traditional drip, how are we supposed to build the unity we keep preaching about? Meanwhile, your president was in a suit and a tie. Nothing wrong with that. But let's be honest, this suit, not from Africa, probably made in Italy, China or Bangladesh, definitely not woven by the hand in a Zambian village. Japan wears kimono. Scotland honors the kilt. India celebrates the sari. But an African leader wearing an African cloth to an African country? After all of this comment, Ghanaians have resorted to social media to correct, let's say, the ignorance of some Zambians who have jumped onto this train to make all kinds of comments about a beautiful, artistic Ghanaian attire that they do not understand. But something interesting is playing out here. We all in Africa do have our different kinds of traditional wear. Maybe we should begin to look at some traditional Zambian wear that we find online. You be the judge. This is Zambian traditional wear, and people who wear this somehow manage to misunderstand completely, or rather, ignorantly, another African country showcasing very proudly our local wear. In Ghana, we do not only have the fugu, the beautiful range of Ghanaian traditional attire that we have, from the fugu that they are commenting on, and our beautiful kente, which we have proudly demonstrated, used, and advertised. Some of our biggest social media commentators and social media influencers in Africa, someone like Wudemeyer, had to resort to correcting the misconceptions, or rather, if I'm allowed to say, the ignorance of some of these our Zambian brothers. Our Minister of Foreign Affairs has happily announced how for the first time in history, Ghana and Zambia now enjoy a very wonderful relationship of a visa-free relationship. So I would call out to Zambians, use this opportunity, jump on the next flight, come to Ghana and experience
Zambia. No, Zambia. No, wait a minute. Is it pure ignorance or stupidity or foolishness? Mocking our president, John Dramani Mahama. Like seriously? For wearing fugu. Wow. This is fugu. We call it smoke. Fugu. Whichever. But listen, yeah. This is our traditional wear. John Mahama is only promoting Africa, not just Ghana. Encouraging tradition. For how long are we going to be mentally enslaved? Look at your president. Wearing suit and tie. As if he's going for an interview to be employed as a security personnel in either McDonald's, KFC, Asda, Sainsbury's, or somewhere else. Look at his dressing. And look at your traditional wear. Look at, like a scarecrow. Oh, is it for the Christmas way of dressing? And you are proud of this. And you are mocking that. Are you kidding me? Like, are you okay? Are you guys sound upstairs? Hey! Me, you see, this is mine. I've even got a spare one in my car. This is bulletproof. And this is fireproof. Oh, yes. Huh? You are mocking us. Hey, good people of Ghana. Tomorrow, Friday, we are all wearing fugu to work. Tomorrow, Friday, in fact, Friday, we all wear tradition, like, we wear tradition. We go like we wear traditional wear and all that. But tomorrow, it's going to be strictly fugu. The whole of Ghana is going to showcase fugu. Hey! And you are mocking us for wearing fugu. Are you guys like, is this serious? Like, or you guys were joking or something? What? At least thank God. Wadamaya, thank you so much. Thank you so much for starting this war. Yes, I'll call it a war. You guys are bringing it on. Look, this week, going throughout the weekend, it's not going to be smooth for you guys at all. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. In fact, we are come to mobilize delegations. We are come to mobilize people. Yeah. In fact, we are come to represent proper fugu display in Zambia. Yes.
This is just pure ignorance, but come to think of it, how can Africa be united? This unity we are craving for, that Africa should be united as one, how can it be possible? Because if you ask me, sorry to say, we are still mentally slave. Yes, because the Gambia president wore a suit, a white man attire. Our people in Africa, we worship these white foes. But a president who represents the African culture, showcase the beautiful attire we have in Africa, we have a problem in it. Like this whole thing the Gambians are doing, saying that the president of Ghana, my president, our beloved president, what is wearing is blouse. All the presidents in Ghana have worn this attire. It's a very prestigious attire in Ghana. Trust me, both the men, the women, everybody wore it. I also bought some for my father when I went to Nigeria last year. It's a very beautiful attire. But no, the Gambia do not even think deep. All they can think of is to mock this attire. For me, right, this is a very big deal because it shows that our people are still mentally slave in their self-conscious mind. They are still slave. I'm telling you, because we worship the white foes. If it was a white man who come to the country wearing a beautiful American attire or their Western attire, they will never see a problem in it. But a president, the most respected president in Africa, came to your country, grace your country, all you can think of is looking at the attire he wore, without even appreciating him for representing Africa very well. Like, we have a long way to go as African. We really do have a long way to go as Africa. May God help the continent of Africa. In all of this, I would love to see your comments on the comment section of what you also think of this video. And please, if you have not liked this video, do me well by liking the video and don't forget to share so that more people can see this video. And please, if this is the first time you're coming across this channel, please do not make it a last by subscribing. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to the channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now and stay blessed.